Hello, Tech 1 students. This is Mr. Dowd, and this is your third week of lessons in Gravit Designer. This week, text manipulation with shapes and paths. So again, the big idea is vector graphics. And the essential question, how can I use vector paths and shapes to manipulate text? What are you going to learn specifically? You are going to learn to use the shape, path, and text tools in Gravit Designer to manipulate text. By manipulate text, I mean change its shape or change the shape of the path that the text follows. You will learn this so you can create professional-looking graphic arts works for a variety of purposes. And how are you going to learn it? By watching this video and another video from YouTube, and by following instructions to bend text along shapes and vector paths. But first, what are vector shapes and paths? Kind of like the beginning of this lesson, vector graphics are graphics that are computer-generated images or designs made up of lines and shapes that contain vector points. Those are those square and round dots along the lines. Vector shapes and paths are shapes and lines made up of these vector points. In Gravit Designer, you can make text follow the path of a shape or line made with the vector path tool instead of following a straight line. Just look at the Go Falcons in the upper right part of this slide. You are going to open up now a page in Gravit Designer. I'm going to show you quickly, and then I'm going to turn you over to another YouTube video. So before you look at the other YouTube video, I just want to show you how to get started and tell you what you should turn in. Let's go with an 800 by 800 pixel canvas to do our work. So I've already got 800 on the width, and I will just change the height to 800, and I will click the Create button. This is going to open up just a square work surface in Gravit Designer. The other video actually does a really good job of showing you the tools for creating your text that follows the path of a shape. I just want to show you something that for me wasn't clear in the video. When you're going to put the text on the edge of a shape or one of these path lines that you draw with the pen tool, what you're going to want to do is use the Shift key. It tells you to do something else in the video, and I had trouble with that. So use the Shift key. So for instance, if I want my text to curve around a circle, I'm going to use the ellipse tool. I'm going to draw a circle, and then I'm going to put my text on it. And so what it tells you to do is click the T on the keyboard or something, but you'll notice when I hold the Shift key down, I'm holding it down now, and then I click the text tool. Now when I bring the little crosshairs down, do you see how the outline of the shape turns red? Click at that point, and now you can see my text is bent along the outside of the circle. Also, use the pen tool to add a vector line. I'm going to just do 3 points, double click at the end to finish the line, and then you can bend your line with the sub-select tool, and then change. You can also change how you manipulate the line. It'll show you this in the other video. And then change your pointer, hold the Shift key down, select the text key, and same thing, when this line turns red, click it. Oops, I missed it. Undo, Shift key, text tool, when it turns red, and there's your text on the line. This is what I want you to turn in text on a shape, text on a vector line that you make and bend. Please export your finished file as a PNG image. Attach it to the assignment in the Google Classroom. They will be awesome.